Hey, so setting up the ads, the secrets to getting super cheap likes. Um, Now, what we need to do before we start setting up the ads is defining the age range and the gender of our target niche. And I'm inside my ads manager right now, as you can see, and you can just go to facebook.com/ads/manage, and there are some tabs on the either side of your Facebook homepage if you can be bothered to type in the URL. But if you do so, you'll end up in your account manager, and we need to go here into audience insights. Let's just open that in a tab here. So audience insights tells us everything we need to know about certain interests, and well, it gives us just a lot of information. Let me just show you. For once, let's make sure that we have our target country in here. In this case, it's the United States, and let's just type in our interest: German Shepherd. All right, so doing so, we see that 73% of the people who like this certain interest are women, and they are pretty evenly spread out between 18 to 64, I'd say. So that immediately gives us what we need. We're gonna target women, and we're gonna target ages 18 to 64. There's a lot you can do here besides that, and you can have a play around here. You can see what kind of, for example, what kind of pages this crowd likes. But I'm not gonna go that deep. I just wanted to know the gender and the age range of this audience. So we go back to our ads account, and we click here, create a new ad. We go to promote your page, and we go to our German Shepherd lovers page. The campaign name here is fine. It's German Shepherd lovers page like. Location, we're gonna do United States. And as previously mentioned, ages 18 to 64 and women. As for interest, we're gonna try and get this potential reach here as high as possible, just so that our ad can run continuously. And let's just target here German Shepherd, and we have about 1.8 million. German Shepherd tips. Yeah, it didn't do anything. Well, it doesn't matter. It's plenty of audience we can reach here. Alright, now behaviors, more categories. We're not gonna mess with that at all. Not for this kind of ad. The budget is gonna be $1 a day, and I'll show you why in a second. And we're gonna reach a lot more than 510 people. We're gonna run this ad continuously. We're not gonna change anything here. Optimize for page likes, yes. Ad set name. We're just gonna name this ad set 1. Images. What you want to do here is, like we did with the cover photo and the profile photo, is just go to Google or Pinterest or whatever, and just find a good picture that tells the audience everything your page is about. It just needs to be clear. The recommended image size Facebook tells us is 1200 by 444. Now it doesn't have to be exactly that. As you can see, this one is 848 by 313, so it will do just fine. So, like you see, this picture tells the audience everything this page is about. It's about German Shepherd, just like the name, just like the profile picture here. So there's no confusion going on. Right. The ad text is the one that goes here. Is really simple, and I usually keep this short, and it's usually the same text. It would be something like, do you love German Shepherds? Then so we have a question here, and then we have a call to action. Do you love German Shepherds? Then I like our page. Now, regarding placements, I usually do not go for desktop newsfeed, so I'm just gonna remove that. Mobile newsfeed and right column usually work really well, but I just test mobile newsfeed separately in a new campaign, and then in another campaign you can test right column and see which one does better. But I'm just going to keep them both for this campaign. So that's about it. That's how we set up the initial ad. And next thing we do is just place the order. Now we're going to create a similar ad. So we click the similar ad button here, and it basically copies the ad. It's in the same. It's within the same campaign, and you can change that here. But we're gonna put it in another ad set. So we're gonna create another ad set. All the targeting, everything is the same here. We're just gonna name this ad set 2. Place the order. Create similar ad. Change the ad set. We're gonna do a new ad set and change this to number 3. Again, everything is the same. All the targeting, all the ads are identical, and we want that because we're going to do something ninja. Depending on your budget, you might want to. For this case, we're going to do this 5 times over. But if you have a bigger budget, you can do this 10 times over. So you'd ideally have 10 ads running at $1 a day for this German Shepherd page, or whatever page you have. But if you have a small budget and you're trying to you're testing the waters with maybe 5, 6, 7, 8 niches, that might be a bit too much for you. So just stick with 5, at least 5, because then what we're gonna do is, if we go to the campaign here, we see 5 ad sets, and each ad set has only one ad, and they are all identical. If we click the ads button here, we see well, not now, but in a couple of days we will see some stats for each ad, and I'd give this 2 and up to 4 or 5 days, but you can check the stats in 2 or 3 days. And what we're gonna do is just sort this by click-through rate and pick the one that has the best click-through rate. Pause the other 4 ads, because over time, once the ad is fully optimized, the one that has the best click-through rate is the one that will have the cheapest likes. It's just like that. And you might think that they would all have the same click-through rate or very similar, but I've seen ranges from one ad doing 3% and another ad doing 10%. I have no idea why it does that, but this is why we create 5 identical but separate ads, and ideally 10, because you will find the best ad out of those 10. And when we do, we go back to this ad set here, and let's just assume that this ad set 1 was the one that performed best. We're gonna pause all the other 4. We're gonna up the budget on this one to $2.5 a day. Now, if your audience reach, the potential audience reach is 2 million and above, you can go for $5, but keep the budget low. That's the key to getting cheap likes. And to scale this up, we simply create identical ads from this one. So we would just go to this ad set here and click the ad and create similar ad, just like we did previously. Now this is going to be $2.5 a day. We're going to change the ad set. For some reason it upped it to $5, so we just adjust it. Everything else should be the same. So this would be ad set, in this case 6. And we're going to place the order. And we can create more ads like these. So instead of having one ad running at $25 a day, with which is just gonna get you more expensive likes, we're gonna spread this evenly out and do multiple small budget ad sets. For some reason, Facebook, when you up the budget, they charge you more per like or per any action, per post engagement. So the way we do it is just like I've showed you, is keep it a small budget but just duplicate the ad. And this way, doing it this way, you'll get cheap page likes in a lot of cases. 1 penny, 2 penny, 3 penny, and if you're really good at it, 0 penny likes. So that's it for this video. I will come back to this. Campaign in about 2 or 3 days, and just to show you what kind of results I'm getting and where we scale from there, basically. So I'll see you then. Hey. So I just wanted to record this video and show you what kind of results I've been getting from this ad. So as you can see, I've been running it for a few days. I for some reason paused it here for a couple of days. I don't know, must have happened by accident, but restarted it again. And I've kept the same budget all the time. I haven't changed anything, and as you can see, I'm getting pretty good results, at least on one of these ad sets. This ad set 5 here is doing 0.01 or 1 cent per like, and that's really good. I haven't even started tweaking or anything. These other ones are doing good as well, and I should be able to get them down at least somewhat. And also, what you can see, I've kept the same budget, but as you can see, the ad is always optimizing and optimizing every day, and it would have kept going up if I wouldn't have paused it here for some reason. But as you can see, it's already gotten 300 likes here on the 20th, and for example on the 15th it only got 85 likes. So if you just look at 20, you can see that this is just the 20th. This one is doing 0.1, 0.2, 0.1, 0.3, and this one for some strange reason is doing crazy high. So they're all on a good way to getting actually a really low cost. If we go into the ads themselves, this is just 20th of November. You can see that they're all doing pretty good click-through rates. Let's look at the whole week here. So this is over a period of a couple of days, or a few days at least, and they're all doing pretty well. The one that is doing least is this one, number 2 here, ad set number 2. But for this particular campaign, I would just keep them all running at 5. You can even take the best one, so like example that one here, number 5, and duplicate it a couple of times over, or actually just duplicate it 5 times over. So all in all, you would have 10 ad sets, spending $10 a day, and most of them would get close to 0.1 here. So that's about it. I just wanted to show you that I just picked one random dog breed. I didn't even do anything with the ad image. It's really simple. Everything is really plain and simple, and still I managed to get, like, if we can just look at the page here, 1,013 likes. I've spent almost $24 total, and I have over 1,000 likes. And this ad here itself just this one here has spent not even $5. This one is the best by far. It has spent less than $5 and generated 1/3 of the click of the likes. So you can see how fast you can grow this once you start duplicating these ads over, getting more of them, and even testing ads with different ad images. Cause the audience size is quite large. If I remember correctly, it was around 2 million or 1.5. So you can run this for a while. And once the cost per like or the number of likes start dropping, you just switch out the image, do another image, and you can keep running like that and build this page up really fast for a low budget.